Hi guys, welcome to your Studio Pilates Reformer workout for today. I've got a great one coming up. We're going to be working our abs, a bit of the backs of the legs, so the hamstrings, and then we'll finish off with some upper body exercises too. So let's get started. Abdominals first, and our springs are on 1.5. So let's take a lie down onto our back. Our first exercise is hundreds preparation. So grabbing onto the straps, imprint the spine, and take the legs up into tabletop. This is where we start. We're going to exhale as we curl all the way up and stretch the legs. And then inhale as we slowly lower back down. Good, and then exhale to curl, stretch the legs, arms sweep down. Inhale as you lower back to your start position. Good, and guys, let's keep on moving. So with this exercise, with all of our ab exercises, your arms must be totally straight, so no bending in those elbows. Good, lovely guys. When we curl up, we always think about ribs sliding and gliding towards those hip bones. Beautiful. Scoop out the belly, and guys, to make this one a little easier, make sure your legs extend upwards. If you're feeling any discomfort in the lower back, that's exactly what you'll do. If you want to make this one harder though, let's extend the legs lower, away from the face, closer to the foot bar. Good. Remember though, no arching in the lower section of the back at all. Good guys, hopefully you're feeling those abs just starting to warm up and kick in now. You're doing really well. Keep the eye gaze directed onto those thighs. Perfect. Can you curl a little bit higher now? Let's try and get those shoulder blades up and off the reformer. Good guys, if your neck's getting tight or sore, you can leave it resting down and just focus on ribs to hips instead. Good, last one there. Beautiful, crisscross arms opening is next. So, same start position, spine imprinted. Let's curl up towards our bent knee, extend the other leg. Hold there. We're gonna open the arm, so the middle arm goes vertical, the outside arm goes to the side. Close the arms off, holding the curl, and then inhale as you lower back down. Okay, let's do that again. Other side. One hand in between the legs, the other on the outside. Hold that ab curl. Open those arms into like an L shape. Close the arms, and only now do you lower back down. That's it guys, let's continue. Think about the rib going towards the opposite hip bone. We're curling up high towards the bent knee. That's it. Now, with your arms opening and closing, you hold your ab curl the whole time. You only lower down when you come back to your start position. Fantastic. Good. Now, if you need to make this easier, you don't need to do the arms opening. That's completely fine. You can do just regular crisscross instead like this and keep alternating sides. Good. To make it easier, extend the straight leg a little bit higher. But to make it harder, all you need to do is extend your straight leg a little lower over that foot bar. Great job, guys. Good. Keep thinking about drawing that rib towards the opposite hip bone. You're doing a really great job. Nice. So guys, let's do one more to the other side now. So exhale to curl up, inhale to open, exhale to close, inhale to lower back down. Good. One more ab exercise today, guys. Spine imprinted, legs into tabletop for scissors. We're gonna exhale to curl up and extend the legs straight. Inhale, hold. Ready? Exhale, lower one leg down, and then inhale to lift. Exhale to lower one leg down, and then inhale to lift. And that's all it is. Continue on. So, think ribs to the hips the whole time, but especially when your leg lowers towards that bar. You're holding a rib to hip connection the whole time. Good. And if you need to make this easier, just little baby scissors. Or bend the legs, move into bicycle legs instead. Always just moving one leg at a time. If you want to make this harder, let's keep going with scissors and make the lower bigger. So it's a bigger range of movement. Good. If the neck's getting tight or sore, relax it down, focus on ribs to hips, keep reaching with those arms. Good. That's it guys. Lovely job. Okay, let's try and curl as much as we can. If possible, reach through those arms, no bending of the elbows. Let's reach those legs long. Good, inhale to lift. Exhale to lower, nice and slow if you can. Lots of control involved. Good. Perfect, guys. Going so well. Reach to those arms. Think ribs to the hips. Shoulders down and back. Good. Lovely job. All right, let's do one more each side. And then slowly lower down. And then up. And you're done for abdominals. Great, guys. Straps back on your hooks. Let's sit up. Just double check that our springs are on 1.5. We're moving into toning the backs of the legs with supine single leg foot in strap. So let's lie back down. Let's push the carriage out. Grab one strap that's beside your head. Pop that strap onto the arch of the foot. Place a bit of weight into this leg and take the free leg up into tabletop. All right, single leg bicycle is first. So the movement is extend the leg and sweep down. So we're gonna bend the knee, extend upwards and sweep downwards. Good, and continue. So it's a bend, extend and sweep. Let's inhale as we bend that knee. Exhale to extend and sweep backwards. Great, guys. So spine is in neutral with this exercise. When we bend our knee, you want the rope to be on top of the knee or on the inside of the knee. So squeeze your glute muscle nice and hard and then squeeze the backs of your thigh to pull that leg down. Just to the height of the foot bar. You don't want to go too low, otherwise the back will overarch. So maintain that nice neutral spine. What's this leg doing? Nothing. It's just holding a perfect tabletop position. Okay, so tees on nice and tight. Keep the carriage still when you extend your leg up and out. That will make it harder. Okay, so bend the leg just to tabletop. Slowly extend up and out and then squeeze that hamstring nice and hard to pull the leg down. Good. Lovely, guys. Let's do one more. So bend, extend and sweep on down. Perfect. Back to tabletop. We're moving into a single leg scissor. Last one on this side. So let's extend the legs into a 45-degree angle. Lift the strap leg up and then scissor down. So inhale to lift up, exhale to slowly lower down. Good, and continue. So this is our single leg scissor. You're going to be feeling the back of this leg, the hamstring working nice and hard as you pull the leg up and down. Okay. Let's exhale as the leg goes towards the foot bar. Inhale as the leg goes upwards. Good. Now if you're feeling any pain or discomfort in the front of the hip of the free leg, no problems at all. You can bend the leg into tabletop and keep it nice and still for this exercise. Good. All right, I'm gonna continue using it though. With this one as well, make sure your leg doesn't go too low, otherwise the back will overarch. Okay, so just to the height of the foot bar is fine. And just check it doesn't go too high because otherwise your bottom might lift off. So, only take the leg as low as you can without the back overarching. Only take the leg as high as you can with the bottom lifting. Good. Exhale to pull down, inhale to lift up. Exhale down. Good, guys. Hamstring should be feeling like it's working pretty hard. Let's do one more. Down you go. Up you come. And then bend the legs back to tabletop. Good. Extend your free leg out so that you can remove the strap, come back in, and we're just going to swap sides. So swapping legs and swapping straps. Push the carriage out. Place the leg into the strap. The strap is around the arch of the foot. Weight into that leg so that you can pull the other leg into tabletop. Spine in neutral, T-zone are nice and tight for single leg bicycle. Extend the leg upwards and then sweep it down. So it's a bend, extend and sweep down. Good, and continue on. Lovely. Now remember this leg just holds tabletop, it doesn't do anything else. We're going to inhale as we bend the knee. We're going to exhale to extend the leg up and sweep down. Good. Where's the rope? It's either on top of your knee or on the inside of the knee. Fantastic. Good. Keep the tailbone pressing down. Make sure the leg stops in tabletop and then slowly extends. Try to keep the carriage as still as possible to work nice and hard. Good work, guys. You're doing well. Just make sure your shoulders are relaxed. Your arms are relaxed as well. There's no tension being held in the upper section of the body. Great, guys. Should be feeling the back of the legs starting to kick in now and warm up. That's a good thing. Lovely. Inhale, exhale, and extend as you sweep down. Beautiful. Great work, guys. Lots of control involved in this exercise. Let's do one more on this side. So bend, slowly extend, keep that carriage pretty still, and then sweep on down. Fantastic. Legs come back into tabletop position. Now let's extend the legs out, lift the strap leg up, and let's exhale to sweep down, and then inhale to lift up into our single leg scissor. Exhale to sweep the strap leg down. Inhale to lift the strap leg back up. Good, and continue. Remember, guys, if you're feeling any discomfort in the front of the hip of the free leg, that's not a problem. Bend that leg and just focus on this leg and that movement. After all, we are working the hamstring of the leg that has the foot in the strap. Good, but if you can, let's extend the leg and continue on with our scissor. To make this one easier, just little scissors. To make this one harder, you want to increase the range of movement. That's it. But remember, don't go too low, you'll arch your back. Don't go too high, otherwise you might lift your bottom off. Okay, so keep that neutral spine. Press your bottom, your tailbone, into your reformer the whole time. Exhale, push the strap leg down. Inhale, lift the strap leg up. Good. And let's keep the legs in line with our hips. We don't want them going out to the side. We don't want them crossing over one another. Good. Keep them in their own lanes. Lovely, guys. You've got less than 20 seconds to go. Happens to be your last leg exercise today as well. Beautiful. Okay, inhale, lift the strap leg up. Exhale, push it down. Bend the legs back into tabletop position. Great job. Extend your free leg, reach for the bar. Take the strap off the foot. Bend your knees and return back in. Good, lovely, guys. We're gonna work our upper body now. Now, you do have the choice to kneel for this series of exercises, but I'm gonna grab the box today and sit on that one. Guys, make sure your springs are on 1 for our front rowing series today. So I'm gonna grab my box. I'm gonna pop it onto the reformer, and I need to pop it on lengthways and make sure that the box is connected to the shoulder rests. Okay, so I'm gonna sit on top of the box, making sure I'm sitting in the middle of the box, heels connected, knees connected. I'm gonna reach behind me, and I'm performing reaching forwards now. So I'm sitting up nice and tall, spine in neutral, arms beside my hips. I'm going to exhale as I reach my arms to shoulder height, and then inhale as I slowly lower down to my hips only. Exhale to raise my arms up. Inhale as my arms come back down, and continue. Good. With this one, guys, range of movement. You go to shoulder height, and then you go back to your hips. We don't want to see our arms going behind our body because our arms aren't doing anything there. So keep the muscles working, keep them under tension. Let's keep our spine in neutral. Make sure that you're not allowing your rib to hip connection to be lost. So ribs to the hips, sit up tall, and draw the shoulders down and back. To make this one easier, all you need to do is decrease the range of movement. So don't go up too high, okay? To make this harder, go up to shoulder height, and then maybe don't go back towards your hips, maybe go towards your knees instead. Promise you'll feel the difference. Good. Stay open through the chest. Always think about shoulders down and back, super important. Perfect that posture. Good. Less than 20 seconds to go. Feeling the front of the arms working pretty hard with this one. Good, guys. Up to shoulder height. Keep the shoulders down and back though. Make the arms go back to your hips and then straight back up. Good. Let's go for one more from now. So exhale to raise and then inhale to lower. Perfect. Next one is hug a tree. So let's keep the spine in neutral, round the arms in front of us like so. We're gonna inhale as we open the arms out to the side, and then exhale to squeeze the arms in and fingertips touch. So it's an inhale to open and an exhale to draw the hands back in. Good, and continue. So with this one, guys, we're sitting up nice and tall and we want to have a rib to hip connection, so we never have an arch in our back. Let's make sure that when our arms go out towards the side, they don't go out too wide, because once again, I'm not going to be working my muscles. I need to be able to see my fingertips in my peripheral vision. Good, nice. To make this one easier, I want you to lower your hands down in front of your belly button and perform the movement down here. Otherwise, let's make it a little bit harder, keeping the arms in front of the chest and performing the movement up here. Good, great. Nice work, guys. Keep the eye gaze looking straight ahead. Reach through the crown of the head. Make sure you're giving your box a nice squeeze with your knees. Excellent. Shoulders, squeeze them down and back in a V-shaped squeeze towards the lower back. Fantastic. Exhale, draw the fingertips together like you're holding a lovely round barrel in front of you. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Let's do one more. So all the way in and then out you go. Fantastic, guys. Now I'm going to turn around on my box. If you have been kneeling, now's the time for you to grab your box because we need to perform some posture exercises sitting onto our box. All I need to do, make sure that my spring is on 1, and I'm going to turn around. Feet are going to be on the headrest. I'm going to shuffle my bottom back so my calves are pressed up against the edge of my box. For chest expansion, I reach forwards, grab onto my straps, shoulder blades drawn down and back, spine in neutral, T-zone untied. Exhale, sweep the hands beside the hips. Inhale, drift the arms forwards towards the knees. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, arms come forwards towards the knees, and continue on. So, this one's a great posture exercise. Squeeze in between the shoulder blades and draw them down and back throughout the exercise here. It's sort of like you're wrapping your shoulder blades around your spine when your arms come back. Lovely, guys. Now, range of movement wise, you just come back to your hips and then you come forwards towards the knees, and that's all it is. You don't need to do anything larger than that. To make it a little bit harder, I want you to draw your arms back and hold. Think about shoulders down and back even more. And then sweep the arms forwards. Good. You do have the option to draw the shoulders down and back, do a bit of a roll, and then take the arms back beside the hips. Good. Be up nice and tall, open and proud. Lovely, guys. And this one's to really make you feel those muscles that sit in between the shoulder blades. You've got less than 20 seconds to go. You're doing well. Exhale to pull back. Inhale to drift forwards. Let's do one more. And back to your start position. Good, lovely work, guys. Let's move into external rotation. It's exactly the same spring. You're in exactly the same start position, sitting this way. All you need to do is bend your elbows, tuck them towards your side. Make sure your palms are facing each other. You keep this position the whole time. Spine in neutral, T-zone on nice and tight. We're going to exhale as we take our forearms out towards the side, and then inhale, bring them back in. So it's an exhale to open the forearms, and then inhale to draw them back into the start position. And that's all it is. So continue on as we chat through this exercise. It's a small movement, so don't expect your carriage to move an awful lot. I want you to think about hugging your elbows towards your waist and trying to hold them there as you just open your forearms sideways. Sort of as if you're reading a newspaper. So open them up and then close them off. You'll feel this exercise working just your small posture muscles that lie on the back of the shoulder blade. So once again, you shouldn't feel a significant taxing burn or anything like that. You're working tiny little muscles here. Good. Now sit up nice and tall, ribs to hips, keep the spine in neutral. Beautiful. Let's take the arms out, even try and add in a pause before you slowly bring those arms back in. Good, so it's an exhale out and an inhale to come back in. Good, lovely work, guys. Let's do 2 more. Out and then back in. Good, last one out. Pause for a second and then slowly come back in. Good. Guys, place your straps back on your hooks. You've got one more exercise today, and it's rowing. We do need to increase our springs. So let's make sure that our springs are on 2.5 now. I'm gonna sit back facing exactly the same way. Make sure your bottom is shuffled back, calves are pressed up hard against that box. reach forwards, grab onto your straps. You're going to cross them over, place 2 fingers through the D-links, and then sit up nice and tall with the spine in neutral. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull the arms back to your sides, and then inhale, extend the arms forward. So it's an exhale to pull back, and then an inhale to extend forwards, and continue on. So with this one, still working the posture muscles, but under more load this time. What I want you to do is think about squeezing in between the shoulder blades as you pull your arms back. Hold the squeeze though, as you extend your arms forwards so that your shoulders don't round forwards. To make this easier, row a little lower. To make this harder, lift your arms up and row a little higher. Good. When you pull your arms back, think about ribs to the hips, so there's no arching in the back. Fabulous job, guys. Exhale to pull back. Inhale to extend forwards. Keep thinking, shoulders down and back, squeezing in between those shoulder blades. Lovely. Good, guys. Keep the neck long, but keep it relaxed. You're doing really, really well. Not too much longer to go. So big pull back, guys. Slowly resist against those springs as the arms extend. Good. Exhale to pull back. You're gonna do one more after this one. You ready? So all of the way back, hold, 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 and slowly extend the arms forward. Good. Lovely, guys. Place your straps back onto your hooks. You can jump off your box. Just pop it back where you found it. And we're gonna finish off with a front split stretch. So all you need is just one spring on your reformer with this stretch. And it's gonna stretch out the back of your thigh and a little bit into that hip flexor as well. So kneeling facing the foot bar, place one foot up against the shoulder rest. Swing the other foot forward so the ball of the foot's connected to the foot bar. Nice and square with the body. And then you're going to exhale and push back into the stretch. Okay, now I'm gonna focus on stretching the back of my thigh here. So I wanna try and make sure this leg is nice and straight. Good. I'm gonna inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Good. That's it, guys. If you can't get your leg straight, that's totally fine. You'll still feel a stretch. Just try and poke that bottom back while you hold onto the foot bar. Hips are square to the front, shoulders drawn down and back. Good, guys, and relax into the stretch a little more. One more breath. And come back in, and let's swap sides. So, other foot connected to the shoulder rest, swing the other foot forwards, ball of the foot connected to your foot bar, up nice and tall, and then send the carriage back. Stretch the front leg as much as you can. Now hips are level, belt line level with the floor. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Try and relax into the stretch a little bit more. And feel this stretching the hamstring, so the back of your thigh. Good. Lovely work, guys. One more breath. And bend the knee, come back in. Good. And that's your reformer workout done for today. Nice job, guys.